Hey guys, and welcome back to another free plugin Friday. Today we look at another analog obsession plugin, and that is the MPREQ, the analog obsession microphone preamplifier and program equalizer. It's a very simple program equalizer. It's a very simple plugin. It's basically microphone preamp and program equalizer. Shocking. So the preamp basically is gain compensated. You get more distortion as you go up, etc. And then you've got boost and cut at fixed frequencies. So you've got 100 boost and cut and 12K boost and cut. And like the Pultec style program equalizer, you can do boost and cut and get slightly different curves by doing both together. So I'm not going to be too long with this. It's going to be kind of a quick overview. As well, it's got oversample. While I'm thinking about overview, like all analog obsession plugins, it's got oversample. So we're going to stick on drums, maybe the master bus on this mix, which is only really guitars, drums, strings, and that's it. Drums, guitars, and strings. And maybe on the strings too, just have a look at it there. Simple plugin. It's not something you're going to be using to mix your entire song with. It's more just maybe just adding a little bit to something or doing something. We're actually trying to kick too, but it doesn't really go, for me, it doesn't go low end enough. The stuff I like from the Pultec style EQ is about 60 and the 30 hertz. But Analog Obsession have a plugin for that. Check out the review of Rare. It's more for that program equalizer style stuff. So I've got it on the drum bus. I'm just going to turn it off first, and let's go have a listen to each of the EQ settings and the preamp side. So this is just solo drum bus. Might turn the kick down just a touch. It's probably going to trigger distortion a little bit. Let's turn it on. Straight away, it does a little bit of stuff going on. As you turn up the gain, you can really hear the saturation. And really starts distorting there. You can really hear that distort. I'm just going to turn up the level a little bit here. Okay, so let's bring that gain back down because you don't want that much distortion on drums. But you might want on something. It is gain compensated, but depending on the material, it might actually get quieter as you turn the gain up. But there is this output adjust here to help with that. So if we're going, just to show you, if we're going super distorted, you can always just bring it up. Double clicking puts everything back to 0. So let's go gain about here. Let's have a look at this 100 hertz. Might just need to turn down the out as we boost up, so I don't clip. Very much 100 hertz, huge sounding, but kind of muddy and stuff. And same with if we attenuate at that point. Let me just go back to the song, get it to loop. Now you can hear it kind of really, it starts to actually bring up a little bit of highs as you attenuate. Really thins it out. But if you boost as well, maybe a bit less boost, you get some weird stuff going on there, like a completely different curve. So maybe, and this is, I think it's stepped. Yeah, it's stepped. So maybe we go 3 on the attenuate, 1 on the boost. You can hear there it really changes that low to kind of mids area. It really does a bit of wonders on that end. You can hear what it's doing there. So that's off. So used subtly, it can actually do some really cool stuff. And for some reason this isn't looping. There we go. Let's have a look at the high end then. Really the air and that kind of real harsh stuff. Not the nicest on these drums. and then attenuates the opposite. But again, slightly different curve. So if you add them together, so let's say we boost a bit here until it gets a bit harsh. And use the attenuate. So that's muting. And together it's slightly thicker, slightly fatter. There's a little bit of that distortion going on. We could probably turn the gain down a little bit more. Like I'm using it really subtly here, but you can see what you can really do with this plugin. Okay, so let's now try it on guitars. I personally probably wouldn't use it on any single sources, maybe, other than guitars, just because it's so simple. I mean, maybe vocals, we're not going to try it on vocals, but because you can't adjust the frequencies, you're kind of a little bit limited. It is very, very wide cues, though. So let's listen to these rhythm guitars. So I had SSQ on it, which is another analog session plugin. Have a look at that in the, I think it was last week's free plugin Friday. That's really cool. But what do we want? We want the... MPREQ. So let's just start them again. Add a bit of gain. Oh yeah, really fizzy there. That could be really cool for an effect though. Maybe if you do something like this. Just for like a little breakdown and then go bring it in. Yeah, cool. But anyway, so what do I want to do with these guitars? Add a little bit of gain. Take a little bit of mud out. Maybe add a little bit of low end to make up for that mud. You can really hear it starts crunching. I like around there. Just adds a little bit. Let's attenuate a little bit. Off. So might need to adjust the output a little bit. Oh, a bit too much. Subtle, but I've definitely done a thing there. Off again. Yeah, see, I like that. Now I just want to try it on the lead and try and do something a little different on the lead. So I've got the same thing here. I want to do a more attenuation. More mids doing it this way. A little bit thin. But maybe in the mix. Let's hear it in the mix. Off. On. Maybe a bit of gain. Right there. Gives it a bit of a different flavor. And then lastly, like I said, I want to try it here on the strings. See if I could just subtly use the strings. So MPREQ. Just to kind of subtly enhance the strings. Warm them up a little bit. See what the gain does for strings. Now the Q's a little bit sharp on the attenuation, I think, for this kind of thing, so I'd be very subtle with it. Bring out a little bit more of that air, a little bit more of that string sound. Makes it a little less kind of shallow, less synthy sounding, gives it a little bit more character. A bit more realism, I think. So that's it off, on. Now let's listen to it in the mix. I'm just gonna pump it up for putting in the mix. Off, it's a bit dominating and a bit pandy. So let's see what we've done with the MPREQ. I'm going to turn them all off. There we go. So them all off. With them all off, and then we turn it all back on. Now they're all on. So I haven't done a lot with it, but I've kind of subtly got something going there. Now I could try it on a bunch of different sources. It is a very simple EQ. You heard what the gain does. It can get a bit fizzy, can get a bit aggressive, but it does add a lot of saturation, which is really cool. I like it when they really push the ability of a plugin in that gain sense, so you can go over the top. Now, it'd be nice if you could adjust the frequencies, but like I said, there is Rare, which you can do instead. You can use that plugin if you want that Pultec versatility in the frequencies, where you can choose all the different cut and boost frequencies and the Q and stuff. And then, of course, if you need more tight EQing, look at the SSQ and the Brit channel and a few of the other ones that I've looked at in previous videos that are great. So again, thanks for watching. Go check out Analog Obsession. So many great plugins from them. Donate to them if you are using the plugins and you have the means. If you don't, of course, you can just try them without donating, even though it's a Patreon site. Thanks for watching. And again, subscribe if you like free plugin Friday. I'm trying to get it out every Friday. I did miss one Friday in the last 4 months, but other than that, it's been every single Friday, and a bunch of other videos are coming out soon. So I'll see you next time.